Okay, moving on to Android Spinner. A spinner is basically a drop-down list from which you can select a value. Suppose you have a list containing list of apples or a list of fruits. You can select any fruit from that list. And as the definition says, spinners provide a quick way to select one value from a set, and in the default state, a spinner shows its currently selected value. So by default, whatever the first value will be or currently selected value will be, it will be shown. And touching the spinner displays a drop down menu with all the available values from which user can select a new one. And when you will touch that when you will click that, a drop down will appear and you can select any value from that. So let's implement spinners in our code. So we need to create now for this I'm creating a new XML. You just need to type Android and you need to select Android XML file. And now I'm selecting linear layout. I told you what linear layout is, and we need to give this a name. I'm giving spinner underscore example dot XML, or I can just let go of XML, click next, hit finish, and this file has appeared. Now we just need to drag and drop radio or drop down list or that spinner onto this XML. Just drag and drop spinner present under form widgets. You can see spinner here. Just drag and drop it up to here. Now you can see spinner is created. Now as we know, spinner has values. So how to give spinner the values? There are two methods with which we can give spinner the input values. First is we can use rstrings.xml file, and other we can give it using coding in our Java file. So first of all, we'll try giving it values using rstrings.xml file. So how to do that? You know, earlier we created key value pairs. Now Android Spinner accepts the input using a array, string array. So how to create that? The simpler way is just go to resources tab in strings.xml. Under here you can see resources. Just go here and click add, and you can see here string array. After selecting this, you can click OK, and you can see a text box has appeared. You just give it name. As we'll be listing fruits, so I'm just giving it fruits list. Just press save or Control S. You can see here our array has been created with name fruit list, which we gave in that UI. And again, to give these values, just click on your array fruit list and click add, and it will automatically give you suggestion item. We need to insert items in this. Just double click this and give values. We can give as many values as we want. After giving value, just click save and go to your strings.xml. You can see that item or value has appeared here. And again, to give more values, click add item, give one more name, mango. Again, one more value, I'm giving orange. So now we are having 3 items in our string array, and the name of our string array is fruit list. Now how to give this fruit list to our spinner? Now go to your activity underscore main. Now we have created spinner underscore XML. Go to your spinner underscore XML file and come here and type Android colon entries. Android colon entries is the tag with which you can give values, and here we'll need to give at array. Since it accepts an array in strings.xml file, you need to give array, then just hit control space, it will automatically give that name. If there are more arrays, then it will give you more suggestions, but since there was only one array, so it automatically filled it with fruit list. Now we'll run this and we'll see whether those values are coming at output or not. First of all, for running this in main activity.java class, we need to, as it is expecting UI from activity underscore main dot XML file, but we have coded this in spinner underscore XML or spinner underscore example dot XML file. We'll change the name here. Just type, hit control space and start typing the name. There you go, it has given the name spinner underscore example. Just give this name. For now I'm deleting all this code because we won't be needing this now, and I'm also deleting this method. Just delete this piece of code also. Now first we'll only see whether those values are coming or not. I'm running the application. Let's launch it. You can see whatever the values we gave, they are appearing up here. So this is one kind of list. What if you want a pop-up to appear and you should select that value from that? How to do that? First of all, go to your spinner_example.xml. Then we need to set one property here, Android:spinner mode. You can see two types of modes are there. One is drop down and one is dialog. In drop down mode, like we see list, this was in drop down mode. Whenever we clicked it, a drop down list came and we were selecting one value from it like this. And now if we want a pop-up or a dialog box to appear, then we'll have to set its mode to dialog. And one more thing, when the dialog appears, there should be a title for the dialog or a prompt that should say something like Android, what you need to select. We can set that in prompt like choose a fruit. Now again, it is expecting us to set the value using add_string resource. So first of all, we'll set a new variable. We can set use add string, again prompt, name is prompt key, and value is choose a fruit. You can see that has been created. Just go to your strings.xml file and prompt key has been created. Now we'll be using this in our XML file using add string. Add string, just type p. You can see it has selected prompt key. Now that error has gone. Now again we'll run that message and see how that spinner is appearing up in dialog mode. Let's run this app again. Now I'm launching the app. Now if I'm selecting this, you can see a dialog has appeared. Now it's asking a prompt choose a fruit and we can select fruit. So these are the two ways with which we can use spinners. Now when we select any value, then it should show up. Now we'll show a selected value using Android Toast.